We spoke to the Most High God of Israel on last video, to Donald Trump and those at the top of the pinnacle trying to bring in the mark of the beast with a $500 billion contraption. And we asked the Most High God of Israel to make their money disappear. And this is what I woke up to this morning. The Most High pushed a button and erased $1 trillion of our enemies' money. Those same techie people that was trying to create the mark of the beast. He erased $1 trillion. All praises to the Most High. We asked the Most High to push that button, and he did. He came as a thief in the night and erased $1 trillion.
Like those people. This is very unusual when you hear a deep seek, when you hear somebody come up with something. We always have the ideas. We're always first. So I would say that's a positive. That could be very much a positive development. So instead of spending billions and billions, you'll spend less and you'll come up with, hopefully.
To my station, I am the Hebrew Widow, the Hebrew Rose of Jericho, coming at you with some judgment news. This is a very rapid response from the Most High God of Israel. How we went to the courts of the Most High yesterday on that video, and they were trying to build that $500 billion contraption to bring on the mark of the beast. And our Messiah came as a thief in the night and snatched it away. At our word, STARSEED United. All praises to the Most High.
That's a positive. That could be very much a positive development. So instead of spending billions and billions, you'll spend less and you'll come up with, hopefully, the same solution.
Shalom, all of my sisters and my bro stars of the STARSEED United, allies and friends. I send you infinite love and light, and I receive yours. Abracadabra. All of my lions out there from the tribe of Judah, members of the STARSEED United. I hope you know that we are calling these shots. We are calling the shots, y'all. Oh, my goodness, y'all. Did you guys just hear Donald Trump? Okay, you guys, I got to calm myself down. Let me slow down a little bit, okay? Wasn't yesterday's video about Hashatan and his top tier, those 13 families and all of those techie giants and Donald Trump and that contraption that cost $500 billion. And it will be privately owned by just them, where they can have everybody's data on the planet. All they have to do is assume something. Y'all remember that? Just the last video. Oh my goodness. When I posted it, one of my sisters, I'm gonna have to go back and find your comment, because she told me that the Most High had already heard my prayers. Ooh, and he already pushed that button. I should say our prayers. Excuse me, y'all. Yeah, because we are a team. We are STARSEED United. And all we gotta do is keep talking.
Big thing, $500 billion Stargate project. I think it's going to be something that's very special. It'll lead to something that could be the biggest of all. And
that would be just yesterday. When he said it would be very special and it would be the biggest of all, he was talking about that mark of the beast. Oh my goodness, y'all, this is very entertaining. This is so entertaining. I'm telling you. This is a part of history. This is the reset history too. That Donald Trump went from his big plans of building that contraption for the mark of the beast because he is the Antichrist. Yeah, he had that big plan that they were about to launch. Just signed all of his executive orders for them to have all kind of access to everybody's data around the world. The mark of the beast by the Antichrist just got destroyed. He went from talking about that $1 billion, $500 billion project with him and his pals to this.
DeepSeek AI from a Chinese company should be a wake-up call for our industries that we need to be laser focused on competing to win, because we have the greatest scientists in the world. Even Chinese leadership told me that. They said, you have the most brilliant scientists in the world.
Oh, he gotta be the son of Satan because he's lying. He always be telling those lies. They told me that we have the most brilliant scientists in the world. Not 2 weeks ago, Elon Musk and Ramaswamy, with those visas, told these American people that they weren't smart enough, and Donald Trump, he was just quietly sitting in the cut, and he let it happen with those visas. I'm sorry, but we're going to let the Indians come in because you guys are not smart enough, and they're superior, in their knowledge of technology. He just did that. And now he's saying, China said. Whoa, this is so funny. Now, China did not say that. As if. Oh my goodness, y'all see how he sound? He got a whooping. He got a he woke up to some bad news, honey. They said, sir, wake up. The stock market is failing. Oh my goodness. He felt like that guy that bought those meme coins, that bought $1 million worth. He got $1 million inheritance from his grandfather. See, they get inheritances. And he invested it in those Donald Trump meme coins. So somebody said, they made a comment and said, Donald Trump, he's not trying to bring on the New World Order. He's destroying the deep state. I couldn't believe it. Anyway, y'all, here is another receipt. The name of that meme coin for Donald Trump is I Am Your Messiah. You see how we get all of those receipts? I brought so much evidence that Donald Trump is the false. He's the Antichrist for real. I brought so much evidence. At this point, I don't care if you agree with me or not. I'm bringing evidence. Where's yours? Yeah, I'm going to say, and I'm going to speak what my mother tell me to speak. And she always leads me to the evidence.
All right, I have an update on the dude that made a $1.2 million bet on Donald Trump's DJT stock and who basically lost it all. His wife actually just posted on Reddit and said, I, 31 female, just found out my husband, 34, lost $600,000 in a Donald Trump stock. How can I get him to stop before he loses everything? And before I finish reading this entire post, because there's some good stuff in there. Is this supposed to be sad or funny? I can't tell anymore. Now it just seems kind of sad. But I want to update you guys on where he is and how we got here. Make sure you drop a like. Make sure you subscribe, comment some blue hearts, just to run you down the history. 6 days ago, this guy said, $1.2 million DJT inauguration. YOLO, I am your Messiah. He's basically saying you only live once. I'm going to put a bunch of money in because he expected the Trump inauguration ceremony to pump the Donald Trump stock. Now, I get where he was going with it, but it's just a dumb theory. You don't put $1 million on something for that. You don't put any money on a Donald Trump stock, especially not options. That is not financial advice. I'm just saying I would never do that. He then posted, this Reddit is pathetic. Why is there so much fear about the Donald Trump stock? He said, to the moon. We're going to the moon. He said in this, word for word, he said, Trump is the most powerful man in the world. All eyes will be on him on Monday. This has to rocket on Tuesday. There's always a halo around incoming presidents. Dude, it's not a halo around Trump. He's got literal devil horns sticking out, but I digress. He then said, I'm a pathetic loser, full of hope. He then said, "This is not a good sign. I'm scared." You slowly see him realize, this is not a good sign for my $1.2 million DJT calls.
And he saw his $1 million disappear right before his very eyes within a matter of minutes. A matter of minutes. And he pulled out, and when he pulled out, he only had $200,000 left. And now his wife is divorcing him. He know he got tricked. He know he got betrayed, and he was of the MAGA church. He was a Trump supporter, for real. And now he's in a great disillusion. He just lost most of his wealth, lost his wife. Not just him, but many, many more just like him. The coin was named "I Am Your Messiah." I told you the synagogue of Satan did that fake ass Ark of the Covenant with the Greek scroll in it. At Mar-a-Lago, before he became the president, a bunch of 3D hocus pocus. He is the Antichrist. They got him lined up. Those 13 families and everybody at the top of the pyramid is all in cahoots together, and they're going to all fall down together just like they did. They fell down. Our Messiah came as a thief in the night, and they fell down. That was so beautiful. Yeah, because see, all you MAGA people out there, all you white racists that bought those meme coins, it was very selfish. You guys knew that nobody else was going to buy that meme coin, and you believed the Antichrist. And he tricked you. You could tell by this chart. They pushed a button, and they stole all your wealth in a matter of moments. Because you thought that you were going to come up in this pyramid by buying those meme coins. Only y'all, though. See, all that wealth, you thought that it was just for you. Everything is for you. Just like your orange Messiah, everything was for him. He pushed the button and he took everything from you. Now you're in a disillusion. You're in a disillusion. It's only moments for you to understand this message. Only moments. And all of you that bought those meme coins, you white people out there that hate us so much, this is what happened. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying all white people are serpent seed. I'm not saying that. But there is a certain type that most certainly is. I'll explain it later on in the video. Anyway, there's some people out there. They're on the crossroads right now. They are in such a disillusion. They're so disappointed. They feel so betrayed. Remember, like Dabu 7. He went from saying the stage is set for the Gentile Messiah, what Gentile Messiah? Somebody told him that shit. He went from that to, after this meme coin thing, to saying, hey, we're not going to turn our cheek to what Donald Trump did to us. Evidently, he got hit too. He might be one of those people that actually believe the hype that the Pied Piper was preaching to him about Donald Trump. And now they know that they were on the bad side. So you see how Hashatan's kingdom, serpent seed at large, and I'm not saying all white people are serpent seed, that's why I said some of them might have believed the Pied Piper and all the hype, and now they're looking for the truth, okay? Some of these people, they're going to happily bow down to our Black Messiah, because now they clearly see what is evil. They clearly see it. They believed the hype before, but now it's like we've been lied to. We've been lied to by this man. And the world needs to know that Donald Trump is truly the Antichrist. Elon Musk was a false prophet. And look what's happening to the kingdom. Look at how many of you, see, I'm going to take my time and describe to you the symptoms of somebody being a serpent seed. They hate us more than anybody on the planet, and we have done nothing at all to them, nor either anybody that they know. We've never done any evil against these people. They have been riding on our blessings and they're indifferent to our poverty and our suffering. As long as they get what they want, they don't care about how we suffer. They give themselves excuses for it by slandering us, and we've never done anything to them. And they hate us with a passion. That's number one. That's number one. They hate us the most. Those right wing, KKK, Nazis, all of y'all are serpent seed. This message is not to you. It's not to you. I ain't talking to no serpent seed that hate us like that. You will not be included in any kind of redemption because you got a lot of evil in the justice scales that the Most High God of Israel is going to begin to unleash on you. He's going to come as a thief in the night because your hatred towards us. All of that evil went in the justice scales, and we are in the days of judgment, and it's only moments before our black Messiah shows his face. But you out there, you know you got tricked. You better listen. That was the Antichrist and the false prophet. And if you're around people like that, hey, if you're around people like that, are you influencing people like that? You better tell them. You better tell them. It's only moments. Only moments. X mark the spot on these United States because it's the hub of colonization. They did the most to us in these lands where it's less than 1% of black farmers, and we once owned the whole continent. Took every damn thing from us in a very violent and cruel way. Everything that's going on in Gaza is now happening in Sudan and Haiti. Because these wicked people, these wicked ass, greedy ass dogs, stole everything from us. And over here was the same thing happening in Gaza, happened over here. Territory after territory, territory after territory. And you look at the maps and you look at all those lines they drew. They divvied up our land, took every damn thing away from us. They colonized this land so heavily until we didn't even know we were the Hebrew Israelites. But now we do. You better know that too. You better know that all of that evil that was unleashed on us in this colonization, that was done to the Hebrew Israelites, the children of the Most High God of Israel. And I know why now. I know why. All of you racists out there. Yeah, and all those, y'all triggered some judgments. You triggered some judgments, okay? But we'll talk about that in a minute. But we are the Hebrew Israelites, who y'all like to call the black Hebrew Israelites. We're the only Hebrew Israelites. Those white people, those Jews, those are the synagogue of Satan, like Revelation 2:9 and 3:9 said. That's what our Father said about them. He doubled down. So check it out for yourself. We are the people. And the Most High God of Israel said that everybody's going to know that he loves us in a minute. In a minute. So now you got bamboozled by Donald Trump. You know now he's the Antichrist. You should have known that before you bought the meme coins when it had on there, I am your Messiah. You should have known. But no, you worshiped him. You trusted him no matter what evil you saw Donald Trump do, no matter how many lies he told. You believed him. So that's what you get. And now our Messiah came as a thief in the night and did the same thing to everybody that was standing on that platform at the inauguration. You know how you're feeling right now? Just imagine how we have felt over the centuries of all of this abuse. Everything taken from us. So now you're feeling it. So what you felt after you lost all your wealth, after Donald Trump stole all of your wealth from you, who you thought was the Messiah, Donald Trump is feeling that, and everybody on the stage with him. They all made out because it was an inside job. All of those meme coin things, it was Donald Trump's corporation with his besties, on board. All of them made a whole lot of money. Yeah, and all of them are feeling what that man that just lost everything felt. That's what I'm saying, y'all. We could laugh at them. That was a big old distraction, him beating us with a pool noodle. Honey, we just went in there and destroyed. We went in there and destroyed Hashatan's whole plan. Oh my goodness. But let's get back to his speech with his weary ass. He just looking so bad. He sounded so sick right now because he's feeling it.
Chinese leadership told me that. They said, you have the most brilliant scientists in the world in Seattle and various places. But Silicon Valley, they said, there's nobody like those people. This is very unusual when you hear a deep seek, when you hear somebody come up with something. We always have the ideas. We're always first. So I would say that's a positive. That could be very much a positive development. So instead of spending billions and billions, you'll spend less and you'll come up with, hopefully, the same solution.
He sounds absolutely sick. Yeah, they lost all of that money. $1 trillion. And the timing of it is impeccable because, what's the name of it? DeepSeek. Yeah, because DeepSeek, Elon Musk was talking about how advanced that technology was, how easy it was to use, how efficient it was 3 weeks ago. But the world didn't just go after it until we spoke to our father and our mother in the courts of the Most High. And didn't we say on that video of the inauguration, didn't we say, Father, make Elon Musk's money disappear, abracadabra? Didn't we say, make Mark Zuckerberg's money disappear, abracadabra? Didn't we say, make Bill Gates' money disappear, abracadabra? Didn't we say, make all of their money disappear? Because they wanted to use it for evil? And we smelled that rat, that Mark of the Beast rat, on that video too. I'm telling you, and the Most High pushed the button. And guess what? Soon as we said abracadabra, he put it in motion. All praises to the Most High. They just lost $1 trillion. And all of his buddies was on stage with him. Yeah, that owned those companies. You don't think Donald Trump put something in their stocks? Oh, all of them. All of them got that. All of them got that wake-up call. All of them have a big old headache this morning. They got a big old headache in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye. Soon as we said abracadabra, the Most High pushed that button. Oh, which button are we going to ask him to push today? I don't know yet, but we going to get to it.
In Seattle and various places, but Silicon Valley, they said, there's nobody like those people. This is very unusual when you hear a deep seek, when you hear somebody come up with something. We always have the ideas. We're always first. So,
yeah, y'all came up with that idea of that $500 billion contraption and sending all those satellites into the firmament. That's what your bright idea was, and it was foiled. I told you, Hashatan, you're not going to have no mark of the beast. You're not going to pull off no rampage. You used up all your evil, and now it's time to pay. Ooh, abracadabra. It's going to be a transference of wealth. That's what's going to happen, and it began here. This is going to spread like a pebble in the pond. As he takes all of the wealth out of their hands, he's going to raise us to the top of the pinnacle. Abracadabra. He's about to present our Messiah to the world. Ooh, abracadabra is going to be a transference of wealth, y'all. And power. It's about to happen. Abracadabra. I mean, these people, they have had so many warnings. I told y'all on New Year's Eve they were doing some kind of hocus pocus. trying to bring in that Project 2025, and the Most High gave them a warning, and this was one of them. He struck the Empire State Building because their empire is falling, and we see it, and the Most High is giving us the privilege and the honor to call the shots. This is beautiful. So, I talked about those pool noodles that Donald Trump signed in his executive order. I'm talking about the rollback of DEI and what else did he do? Take out the Tuskegee Airmen. It's all on the other video. Y'all know all about those. I say it's a pool noodle. It's like he was hitting us with a pool noodle. It didn't hurt. We never had equal opportunity here. We never had fair diversity, equity, and inclusion. That we didn't have it. Civil rights was a big ass trick. So he was just hitting us. And how many of y'all white people that bought those Trump meme coins, how many of you were happy with every last one of those bills? Because you thought that Donald Trump was going to take every damn thing away from us, put us in a worse state of poverty, make us your slaves, as he made you rich with those meme coins. How many of y'all rejoiced? You see, these are the days of judgment. So you're getting everything that you deserve right now. And I know what's going on at your dinner tables. I know what's going on between friends right now. Yeah, you guys are disillusioned. You're disillusioned. And everything that he tried to do to us, it didn't hurt us. No, it didn't hurt us at all. That was a big old distraction so that we wouldn't deal with the mark of the beast that Hashatan, the false prophet, and the Antichrist wanted to do to the whole entire planet, including you. And you didn't mean any damn thing to Donald Trump when he stole all of your money. And you know he did. The proof is out there. Everybody knows that Donald Trump swindled all of those people, all those Trump supporters, of all of their money. Everybody knows it. And he thinks that because the Supreme Court of the United States made him some kind of emperor or some kind of king, that he could do whatever he wants. He could be as lawless as he wants and get away with it. Well, now you see he can't, because STARSEED United went to the courts of the Most High God of Israel, and we asked him to squash that mark of the beast that they wanted you to believe in. You best believe we're calling the shots. We're calling the shots because we're here to save humanity. And humanity better recognize who we are as the royal family. Everybody better recognize not only who our Messiah is, but who the royal family is. You better recognize that, because your end will depend upon it. Confirmation, another confirmation. Okay, now this is to my bro stars and my sis stars, the 12 tribes of Jacob out there, you African American and other tribes. The Most High God of Israel. As a matter of fact, let me read Revelation 2:9 to you, because see, the Most High said for us to look up. I went over the star alignments and such on the last video, but he also told us to see the signs up on the earth. Didn't he say that? He said, look up, look at the stars and the signs and the stars in the heaven and upon the earth. Well, I have been dubbed a discoverer. Okay. And so as far as our wealth, in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye, the Most High is going to hand us over the treasures that he has for us. Okay. So in Revelation 2:9, let me read it. Just like in the beginning, in Genesis, the 3rd chapter, there's two kind of people. There is the woman seed and there is serpent seed, and both of them are mentioned in Revelation 2:9. So let me read it. First, the Most High addresses us, and he says, I know your tribulation and your poverty, but thou art rich. And this is a sign upon the earth that we truly are rich. He also says about the serpent seed, I know the slander, and aren't they slanderers? I know the slander of those who claim to be Jews and are not, but rather are the members of the assembly of Satan. So our Father knows us. He knows who his children are. Those people stole our identity. They destroyed any kind of evidence of our history of being the elite on the planet. They stole our rulership once before. They wanted to steal it again, and it's failing them. It's failing them because the Most High God of Israel is pushing buttons on them. So this sign in the heavens, on the earth, is to his children. Look at the wealth. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? This is what we have in store for us. So if you're struggling and you're in poverty right now, if you have worried about them canceling DEI and equal opportunity and all the other little pool noodle moves that Donald Trump did, if you're worried about that, you don't have anything to worry about. We're in the last moments, and the Most High God of Israel is going to make us the richest people that ever lived on this planet. That's what he's about to do. This is the glory of the treasures of the sonship I'm showing you right now. All praises to the Most High. When he said, but thou art rich, he meant it. And it's enough of these treasures to go around, believe that mountains and hills just sitting out there in the middle of nowhere. I asked the Father for this hill. I already call it the Hebrew Rose of Jericho Hill. Isn't it beautiful? I didn't do anything to deserve it. I do have a lot of good deeds, but I couldn't have done anything to deserve that. Look at this. This is a sign in heaven, on earth. I keep saying in heaven. Yeah, because he did tell us to look up at the stars and the moon. He told us to look up at all of those beautiful signs I talked about on the last video. And he also said, and the signs on the earth. And he's given me an assignment and dubbed me to be a discoverer of so many things of our kingdom. Yeah, isn't this beautiful? So we are rich. So them not wanting to pay us reparation, them not wanting us to have anything, period, it's not going to happen. The Most High God of Israel is going to raise us all the way to the top. We're about to, in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye, the Most High is going to hand us over the treasures of the sonship of the 12 tribes of Israel. If you're new to my station and you resonate with this message, this is another sign upon the earth. Look at the Archangel Uriel. This is the image of the Archangel Uriel. It cannot be explained. This is a manifestation of just how powerful he is. And I've also discovered Zion. It is a geographical location. The Most High God of Israel marked this earth for judgment with his left hand. And as you can see, it is very, very melanated. A left hand sitting out in the middle of nowhere with all of that energy and power coming out of it. He marked this earth for judgment. He even set forth his plan right here. Right here. This is the left hand of judgment from our Black Father. And he also branded this earth with an image of his very, very black son. This is the sign upon the earth that we are truly in the days of judgment. When I originally found this area, all the brilliance and fire left it. It became dull. And it's just been reactivated maybe 6 or 8 months ago. Yeah. And so now judgments have been activated. This is the image of the Messiah. This is the largest monument, megalith, whatever you want to call it, on this planet. And it's a mountain. Only the Most High God of Israel can create such a beautiful monument. Like I said, the largest one on the planet, where he branded it with the image of his son, because that's who this earth belongs to, the Messiah. And he's going to do a coup d'etat all over this planet. He's going to rule, and it's going to be a beautiful rulership. That's what's coming next, y'all. You know, in this video, I talked to some people out there that are perplexed right now. They're all disillusioned. Yeah. Well, the gospel of the good news is that we only have a few more minutes left. That's the gospel of the good news. It's only a few more minutes left. And in these few minutes that you have left, you that have resonated with this message, in these few minutes that you have left, you better try to put something to the best of your ability good in the justice scales, because if you don't, you are going to pay for all of it. One thing is for certain. All evil that people use up goes into the justice scales, and either they can pay for it by trying to put something good on that side, or they don't have to pay at all. And then at the end, they have to pay for all of it. So reparations was an opportunity for, this country to repent and be fair. And they chose not to. And most of every nation went against them being fair to us. That was their choice. They were being tested. Another confirmation. They were being tested. Yeah. So, people of the planet, in these last moments, you better be trying to hustle up and try to do something. You better try to find a Hebrew Israelite, because now you know who we are. You better try to do something good. You better show some kind of kindness. You better show some kind of remorse towards us for everything that happened to us. You better do it with your whole heart. That's the gospel of the good news, that you only have moments to try to put something in the good side of the justice scales. And the only people that's going to be left on this planet are the ones that's loyal to our Messiah, the King and God of this earth, and those that recognize the royal family. If you don't do that, you just be lost. You're going to pay for all of your evil. And like I said, I ain't evangelizing no serpent seed over here. All of those hateful people, you don't have any redemption. You don't have any redemption at all. Anyway, you're incapable of repentance. You have no remorse because you have no empathy. You don't have any empathy within you. So this message is not for you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And I advise you don't try to attack me, because I do fight back. And it's magic against magic. And this magic is working. This magic is working. STARSEED United, like I said, we have been getting some rapid responses from the Most High God of Israel. The Most High God of Israel, we told him that we wanted him to take away all of our enemies' money, and in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, he pushed a button, and then DeepSeek exploded when DeepSeek was already out there. And in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye, he took $1 trillion away from our enemies. That because we call the shots now. The Most High has given us the privilege. He put the power in our hand, and now all we have to do is just keep on talking. I'm telling you, we are rich. It doesn't matter about what these people do. Our time is here. Do you hear me? And there's no devil in hell that could stop it. And I just want to take my time right now to thank the Father, because Father, that was awesome. That was so awesome, Father. When I saw the news this morning of what happened with DeepSeek, I knew that you was pushing that button. I knew you pushed the button, Father. As I was creating the video before I even posted it, as I was speaking the words, you pushed the button. And you took $1 trillion away from them. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Mother, for guiding us on this mission, teaching us how to fight, how to bring all of our cases to our Father. You told us he would hear us. And Father, on this video, Father, this is what I want to ask of you this time. I see that you snatched away the wealth from their hands, put them in great distress in a moment and twinkling of an eye at our words. And I ask you, Father, to push the button where we can receive the treasures of our sonship and experience being the richest people that ever lived on this planet. I pray that you push that button, Father. All of us are going to be so happy. Father, push the button, Abracadabra. Push the button, Father. Push that button. Oh, all praises to the Most High. Father, we know that Hashatan want to pull a rampage on the planet. And we have already asked you to squash that. And we ask for a peaceful transference of power, just like you did with King Cyrus. Yeah. And if Nineveh repents of humanity, if the majority of humanity repents for their wickedness and their evil towards us, and they pledge their allegiance to our Messiah, we ask that you have mercy on those people only. We also ask you to remove the disloyals and every wicked enemy, every serpent seed on this planet, every evil, wicked narcissist. We ask you to just make a peaceful transference and make them disappear, just like the Green Bay tree. Abracadabra. But before that, Father, we want them to recognize us and give us the respect that we deserve as being your children. Abracadabra. Father, all of our hope is in you. My light is so bright right now because I see the glory of our kingdom. You show me so many wonderful things and just how powerful and magical our kingdom is. And you have given us the privilege and the honor to come before you in this very magical and powerful place, your holy courts, to bring all of our cases. And Father, like always, Father, we ask you to consider, to hear our case, to judge it, and to bring justice to this world. Abracadabra. STARSEED United, you know what to do. Give your Father praise and glory. Adore your beautiful mother and pledge your allegiance. Our big brother, Black Messiah, the King and the God of this earth. That was the download that I have for you today. I hope you gleaned some power from this message. I hope you gleaned some hope, because everything that the Father promised us is true and amen. And at this appointed time, He has already placed the power in our hands. We see it. This was a wonderful receipt and a rapid response from the Most High God of Israel, who at our words took $1 trillion away from our enemies in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye. Our big brother went after their money like a thief in the night. And all of their wealth is in jeopardy right now. And all we had to do is just talk to our Father and ask Him to push buttons. Therefore, the power is put in our hands, and the Father does hear us. Yeah, all praises to the Most High. And I want to just salute all of you STARSEED United that joined me in this very unusual and magical fight, where our Holy Mother gave us a holy homeschool education and taught us all of this magic, and it works. No doubt about it, it works, because I come with receipts, many, many receipts. All praises to the Most High. And I also want to thank you guys. I'm telling you, those lovely words of encouragement that you give to me, oh, that's such positive, good energy, and it keeps me going. It energizes me. It's like I can't wait to post my next video. Yes, and thank you all for your kind gifts of love. Special shout out, DSB. I really do appreciate everything that you have done for me over and over again. And I'm praying for you all day long. Yes, you're always on my mind, and I ask the Most High God of Israel to bless you. Yes, because I really appreciate everything that you do. You've been so kind to me, and all of that kindness is going in the justice scales, and you just saw the treasures of the sonship, and this is how you build your treasures in heaven. And I'm sure you've done this all your life, and I want you to know how much I appreciate you. I really, really do. May the Most High bless you 1,000-fold for whatever your heart's desire. Abracadabra. Congratulations to all of you that joined in this fight. And this rapid response was so exciting. I'm telling y'all, I have been so excited and just joyful all day long. Yes, that means that my light is getting brighter. We could just laugh at them. Anything they do right now is bringing them closer and closer to their end. So you rejoice and be exceedingly glad, because goodness and mercy shall follow us for the rest of the days of our lives, and we will dwell in that holy magical palace, seated on our thrones with our crowns on our heads, in our position on the top of the pinnacle with our Father, the Creator of all things, our Mother, Marihala, and our big brother, the Messiah, the Black Messiah, the King and the God of this earth. Abracadabra. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share all of this good news. STARSEED United. STARSEED United for life. Yes, we have many victories. Thank you so much for your gifts of love. May the Most High bless you 100-fold for whatever your heart's desire. Abracadabra. Until the next judgment news, your big sister, the Hebrew widow, the Hebrew rose Jericho out. Shalom. Those that bless Israel shall be blessed. Those that curse Israel shall be cursed. Abracadabra.